Oh, First Minister. What a pleasant surprise. If only you'd have given us a bit more notice.
I didn't give instruction for notice.
Oh, forgive me, First Minister, but I thought in the interest of security, I thought it prudent that we should let Dr. Hyde here know of our imminent arrival so that he could make any necessary preparations.
Oh, yes.
Are the preparations complete yet?
Oh, yes, everything is proceeding as it should be. Would you like me to give you and your guests something of a tour, First Minister?
Yes, Doctor. They have come to help us. Forgive me, this is Dr. Hyde. He's our lead scientific advisor here and runs the laboratory. Dr. Hyde, this is Stephen Brown and his companion, Algy.
Stephen Brown?
Yes, that's me.
The Stephen Brown?
That's funny, that's what he said.
Yeah, well, should we get going now, Doctor?
Oh, yes, certainly. Follow me.
I don't like it, Steve. It smells bad.
What smells bad? Oh, that's disinfectant they use. Hospitals often smell bad.
It just feels wrong. I don't trust any of them.
Oh, nonsense. There's nothing wrong with them. Anyway, they seem to know me. You been making friends again, Algy?
This is one of the holding facilities. Here we keep the...
This is where we send all those infected with the madness.
Madness?
Madness is an infection. You serious?
No one here is laughing.
What's that? That's a psionic resonator.
A what?
Psionic resonator. They work by putting psionic waves through wave frequencies into the temple and straight into the cerebral cortex of our patients.
Sounds great. But if it's so clever, why would you need our help?
Well...
You remember the video I showed you in my office?
Yes.
Well, with this treatment, she is like this.
She's not really with us, is she? What sort of treatment is this? What's so bad that you have to leave her in this state?
The Artois virus.
The Artois virus?
Yes.
Yes, named after the brilliant Professor Ernest Artois who first categorised and treated the virus.
Treat? Treat? You call this treatment? I'd like to have a word with this Professor Artois. Where is he?
Sadly, Professor Artois himself was a victim of the virus.
Why is no one helping them? Do you just lock them up?
They're like animals. Animals that don't want to live.
I know. We tried everything we knew, but...
You must think us barbaric, but we had no option.
We do not need to apologise. We're a proud and knowledgeable people. Our civilization...
Civilization? This is your idea of civilization? It's brutal, it's positively medieval.
Sometimes it is necessary to take drastic steps to protect the majority. Society must be protected from threats to its very existence.
How many leaders have used such words to justify the locking away of citizens by the state? To protect society? From what?
Show him.
First Minister?
Show him.
We can turn off the psionic resonator momentarily. Then you'll understand.
First Minister, I must protest.
Constable Penner, if you will not carry out my orders, I will find somebody that will.
Sir.
Control room.
This is Constable Penner. Under the orders of the First Minister, you are to deactivate the psionic resonators. Immediately.
Sir, to do that I must deactivate all the units in the complex.
Acknowledged. Deactivate the units. Now.
Understood. Deactivating psionic units.
I see no difference yet.
The virus typically causes the victim to return to base human instinct. This makes them more aggressive, more impulsive. I mean, we use the psionic resonator to...
Steve, what have you done to him?
Well, I haven't done anything.
You attacked him. We came here to help.
We don't need your help.
Dr. Hyde, what's caused this?
Well, I don't know, First Minister. I've never seen anything like it.
You lie. We came here to help, and this is what you do. Steve, can you hear me? Steve.
Oh, screaming doctor.
Yes, the patients appear to have calmed down now.
They're still screaming, doctor. You're just not allowing them to scream aloud.
Well, Doctor, I think we have seen enough here. Stephen, Algy, you're both invited to dine with me tonight. I can promise you that the food is unrivaled.
Dr. Hyde, how many people do you have in prison in that way?
They are not prisons, Stephen. They are treatment centres.
Forgive me, Dr. Hyde, but there didn't seem to be much treating going on. So how many are there?
There are over 100 such facilities in a variety of locations, holding between 800 and 2,000 patients each.
Is there anyone left outside?
Not many of your streets are empty. You've locked everyone else up.
Yeah, well, some measures were necessary to protect our way of life.
Those people were caged like animals.
They are ill. You yourselves say they are sick. But instead of treating them, you lock them up. What sort of society do you have here, First Minister?
Certain freedoms had to be forsaken.
What is the point of order or your freedoms if there's no one left to enjoy them?
Constable, Stephen and his companions are our guests. They're not under suspicion here.
Well, I'm already confused.
Not surprising.
But what is causing them to be like this, Doctor? Why are they reacting this way?
Our extensive research has found nothing in the blood or the human genome that might be causing it.
People don't suddenly start acting like this for no reason. Something must have caused it.
We have commissioned many studies, but none have been successful in identifying the cause. There are some that suspect it may be as a result of some sort of alien assault on our civilization.
There are those that would seek to get rid of our great civilization and steal all of our accomplishments. There are those that would think that we were better off being neutralised, then would be more vulnerable to attack.
How could you do this? Is this how a great civilization treats its citizens? By locking them up, torturing them, subduing them to a point of a brain-dead state? Is that what passes for government on Rubicon 4?
It is easy for the chief to give pain to others when he himself doesn't feel it.
There is something you must understand, Stephen. This was no easy decision on my part. I had no alternative. We tried everything else. There was no other option.
There is always another way. There's got to be something better than what you are doing. Is the infection rate affected by your draconian measures?
Unfortunately, the rate of infection appears to be unchanged. We perform frequent psionic tests to test for susceptibility.
So you throw half the population in prison and doesn't even work?
Stephen, Algy, forgive me. You misunderstand. This is why we need your help.